Hello. How are you doing today? I thought I'd take a little bit of time and talk about the guitar that I always play. In one, it's a Stratocaster. It's a Squier Stratocaster, believe it or not. So I like to tell everybody, if you want like an amazing guitar, get a Squier Stratocaster. Learn to play that. And then if you want a more amazing guitar, upgrade your Squier Stratocaster with some other parts. So that's what I did here. What I have some friends that played some Warmoth guitars, and I really liked them. So I kind of got sold on them through that. But I went through their website and just bought the profile that I like. I like a little bit of a thicker neck for a Stratocaster, like any kind of a Fender style kind of guitar. I like a little bit of a thicker neck on it. I don't know why. It feels like I'm holding a baseball bat, and it makes me feel powerful and good. So I like that. So this is the V profile, or boat neck profile they called it, I think. But it's got kind of like a V shape on the back, almost a V. It's not like a pointy kind of a V, maybe more like a U. But it's kind of curvy on the back, and it's got a little bit of extra wood there. So I really like that. I also use Spertzel tuners. I love locking tuners, what can I say? They really help keep the guitar stable and in tune. And then the other thing I'll say about the neck is it's what the Warmoth company calls modern construction. I don't know a whole lot about like vintage versus like they have like a third style on there. There's like modern construction and vintage, maybe like classic or something. But yeah, they have like those different kinds of ones there, and I really liked the look of the modern because I'll tell you what's cool about the modern. It's got 2 truss rods in it for extra stability. So since I have put this neck on, I have only adjusted it one time when I changed the gauge of my strings, and I've played it through like festivals and like in crappy dive bars and in lessons and in people's houses with like various humidities and climates, and this thing is stable as a table. It doesn't get any more solid than like a modern construction Warmoth neck with 2 truss rods in it. There's probably some other companies that do some similar stuff, but Warmoth is the only one that I've seen do it. Like, just they go like, this is our thing with our modern style neck, and I really do enjoy it. I like it a lot. Stainless steel frets. Only other modification on this, other than the pickups, is that I added the 2 extra springs in the back for the vibrato. I don't like how Stratocaster styles go out of tune so much. So that's really what I wanted to fight against when I was building this guitar. So the Spertzel tuners plus the springs in the back keep this thing from going out of tune like virtually at all. If I need new strings, then yeah. Or if I'm doing some intense bending and I've got new strings on, then yeah. Or if I knock the headstock against something, then yeah. But otherwise, I almost never need to tune this guitar. I do tune it because it's the professional thing to do, but I'm always like what's that meme? I don't even have to do that tune the G string a little bit thing. It's like awesome. I love this instrument because of that. And that is why it's mainly my main instrument, is because of, well, first of all, it just gets great tone. And then the second thing is it stays in tune. It's like the 2 most important things, I think, when you're getting an instrument to play, is that it does those 2. And if it doesn't hold tuning, then better hopefully know how to change your tuning on the fly, at least if you're on some of the gigs that I'm on. That said, the only other thing that's funky going on with this guitar is the pick guard here, which I'm actually really excited about. It's a Lindy Fralin pre-wired pick guard that'll give you different tones. Split coils, that's what they call them. Because of that, I'll do a separate video just on that. But this is just a really cool piece of upgrade that really does a lot for the tone on this guitar. It does all of the things that a regular Stratocaster will do, plus some extra stuff. Like I said, it's kind of like the Ferrari of Stratocaster electronics there. So Lindy and family, because it's a family company that winds all of the pickups down in Virginia. Thank you for doing your thing, because like it's really amazing. And then the only other piece that I have on there, and that's kind of wired on the pickguard a little bit, is this Fishman triple play. I don't use it for much. I used to do some like soloing and use it for like synth sounds so that I could have a saxophone with my band or whatever, but like saxophone sound with my band, which was just me looping. But honestly, I at a certain point got a little tired of it. I felt like it sounded kind of hokey and like synthy. I would rather just get a saxophone player or a trumpet player to play with me instead of trying to do that. So what I use it for now is programming, and I use it a lot for transcription. Because if I have, I tend to not do charts and music for my older students because it's better to learn by ear and by touch and to connect your brain to the instrument. But with kids, sometimes like they need, you gotta throw them a little bit of a bone. So with any kid that like, I have a bunch that want to learn the Pirates of the Caribbean music. So when I do that, I just play it right into a program, and then it writes out a chart for me that looks really, really pretty, much nicer than if I just wrote it out by hand. So I use this mostly for that. That's like my main thing these days with it. So that said, that's this guitar. That's everything. Squier Stratocaster, and then just custom upgrades. Like, and you can find different ones. That's the beautiful thing here is everything that you do to it is going to be individual to you. So I mean, like, I love maple, so I got all maple. You might be a rosewood person. You might want to get like bobinga or some kind of crazy like exotic wood or something like that. And if you do, I encourage you, go for it. You can even change out the entire body, but I think at that point you might as well just build a Warmoth guitar. I kind of wanted to start with the guitar intact because what can I say, man? I like to noodle. I like to play them, so I just wanted to like kind of change them out. I wanted something that worked, and then like Legos to change them out with, and so this was perfect for that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you dig. If you have a Fender Squier at home, let me know. If you've upgraded your Fender Squier, let me know in the comments. And please do, if you're interested in lessons, I just added some very, very cool new features to the website. So go to musicmakerlessons.com and pick up all of the stuff. Go sign up. I'll see you there.